Today I'm back with a video on a very uncommon plant, I must say, and this is called the Iresine. It is also called the blood leaf plant, typically because of the red colored stems. In one of my earlier videos, I had called it a swirly leaf plant, because I just didn't know the name of it. And recently I got to know about it, and it's called the Iresine. And it's a very easy to grow plant, and the native place where it was found was in Brazil first. But it is not a very common plant that is seen in nurseries. I managed to get this plant from a friend of mine who's literally got a jungle for a garden. And luckily she gave me a cutting, and I have grown it here. The main plant which I've grown is right here. It's a herbaceous. This is the plant, a perennial. Look at those beautiful swirls on the leaf. And the red middle vein. Beautiful formation of those veins. So yes, the growing conditions for this plant are that it requires a lot of humidity. It doesn't mean that it will tolerate waterlogged soils. The roots can rot in waterlogged conditions. So this plant it needs a well drained soil, and probably a liquid fertilizer every month. It can tolerate semi-shade conditions. Very bright light, the scorching sun, the poor thing will not stand. And so indirect light, semi-shade, that is what it likes. So, and the root and the way to grow it is simply with the help of a cutting. What I have done here is, see, this plant is called the Iresine Oreo reticulata, and there is another variety here. Here you can see. I mean, some of the leaves have been eaten by some. Here this is a new leaf here, and this one here, this red colored one, is called the Iresine herbstae. Both these plants are ornamental plants, and this particular plant has a very interesting use to it. The leaves, you can see these red colored leaves are used to color food as food colorings, especially while making jellies, and they use it in the agar while making jellies. So obviously it is edible, and it is also used in salads. So these are some of the very interesting uses of this plant. It's not not toxic to humans or pets, because it is edible anyway. So, and as I have grown this plant, taken a cutting from the main mother plant and grown it in water, and you can see the roots, the root formation. Now probably in a couple of days I'll transplant it in the soil. So this plant I have planted and taken the cuttings and directly planted in soil. And they are also rooting. So let us see how they grow. So this plant, if you manage to get this, do grow it, and it is a beautiful hedge plant. So that's it about this Iresine, my dear friends. Bye. Thank you. Subscribe, share.